question left.
Oh, you're doing great. There was a lot.
Yeah, there was.
I just watched the videos over and over and over and wrote like every detail.
hmm
I know. So,
Yeah, it's getting, I feel like it's starting to get a little trickier because it took me a while to like figure out what I was doing.
yeah. Hi, Britton.
Hi guys, how's it
Hi.
going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How was the devotional?
It was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty packed, but yeah, it was
Oh,
really good.
Thought it was crazy.
Yeah.
do they ever max out, like not have enough seats?
I think they thought they were going to, but it ended up being a little bit less full. I think they
Okay.
had it broadcast to another building though too, so I don't know if anybody was over there. So
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. That's great. I didn't get to watch it yet. I had
yeah,
to record.
that's
Yeah.
all right. That's
Yeah,
one of the good things about technology.
sure. My boys liked it though. They went.
Cool.
Are your boys in Idaho?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
Britain's in the towers, and I have one in Nauvoo, a housing, and then I have one in married housing. He just got married a couple months ago.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
So he was a student there, like just a single, and then after Christmas he went back married. He's like, this is
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
But my other son loves it because he has dinner all the time now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a sister up here that's married too, and it is nice to have somebody.
That is, oh, that's really great. Yeah. And then my other daughter's at BYU Hawaii, so
Oh wow.
Okay.
yeah, she loves that. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, right. That would be awesome.
Yep. So we represent BYU.
It's pretty hard to get in there, isn't it?
To Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't. She's this white, redheaded girl, not Polynesian at all, or ethnic, because it's very diverse. Like, she's the minority for sure.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, not many, and the ratio, like, there's 6 to 7 girls per one boy.
Whoa.
oh,
Um,
wow.
Yeah. So, but she has a
Okay.
missionary app, and so he really loves those odds, and so
Yeah.
he's like, stay in Hawaii for two
I
years.
That's funny.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. But she does love it though.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's different though. It's so small. It's probably smaller than her high school.
Oh
Really.
really?
Yeah. Have you ever been there? Like,
I haven't. No.
yeah. It's very small. The cafeteria is like a high school cafeteria. And yeah,
Wow.
the whole school is one like traffic circle, like it's all just a circle, all the buildings.
Hmm. Wow.
but but that suits her. She loves that.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be nice.
And going to school with flip-flops and sandals and bare feet. Some even go with bare feet.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Uh, so what'd you think of the homework, Britain?
I didn't think it was too bad, but
Just
I don't
took.
know. What did you guys think?
not too bad. I'm getting wrong answers.
Oh, okay.
Well, just for the last couple, like, I don't know why
On the homework.
like I'm that off. Yeah,
Let's see.
I
but I guess
just
I
need help putting a couple of them in the calculator. Like I
Oh
can't
yeah.
I can't get the same answer they do. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
What did
We
you
have to.
guys, let's see. So the Z-score on number 15,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting negative 3.534, 1.536. I have no idea what.
I haven't got that far yet, but let me do it really quick and I'll just
Okay.
see what I get for it.
Because I guess I like, because I don't have a scientific calculator or anything, so I have to like compute the, what's it it called? Square root, and then like I just round it to 3 decimal places.
Uh-huh.
I just like did that wrong, but
Let's see.
anyway, I don't know. I just keep getting the wrong thing. But I'm just off by like 1.
Decimal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it might have something to do with that then.
Oh,
So what are you doing? Let's
I
see.
just, I clicked something wrong because here,
Did you get it?
I'm the right thing now. Or wait. Oh, Jenny is calling me. Let me go grab my phone. Or not Jenny. Hello. I meant Natalie. Oh, and now she hung up. Let's see.
Oh, that's fine.
I know your guys' names. My problem.
That's okay.
Let me call again.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, I
Oh.
do not. Yay!
Oh, you're on. You're on. Yeah. Okay, bye.
You. Bye. Ah,
Okay.
I have been trying and trying to get on. I don't know what the problem has been.
I'm gonna go plug
Can you
my
guys
phone
hear
back.
me?
I think it always happens to one of us.
Yeah. Oh, now
Man,
there's
that was so frustrating. Okay, can you guys hear me? Because my thing is frozen.
Yeah, I can hear you still.
I can
Okay.
hear you. Now Britain has an echo. Isn't that
Oh,
funny?
okay.
I don't know what you can do about that, but maybe
So
it
I
will
was
fix
listening
itself.
to you guys because that was all I could do. So I was watching it and heard you talking about the homework and everything. I just couldn't get on, so that was annoying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you're totally fine.
Okay.
Well, let's just start. We'll go back to my question, but I think I figured out what I was doing wrong.
Okay.
Anyway, let's just start with the preparation assignment, and I actually do have a question on this, and I'm sure it's like really easy, but for whatever reason, and maybe I didn't try very hard to try and figure out how to do it, but
Ask
for
questions. This is
in
good.
part 1, question 3, and then B, what is the 40th percentile for this population? How do you figure that out?
Okay. So what you do,
I
or
have
does
that
someone else
question.
want to explain it? Okay, so what you're gonna do then is you go to the probability applet
Uh-huh.
and you type in at the very top the
Yeah.
0.4
Okay.
for the area. And then since we want to know the 40th percentile, we'll just select the area to the left of that z-score. And so we
Okay, wait,
just plug it into the formula. Like, remember when we did the z-score equals x minus the mean, and then you put it over the
Standard deviation.
standard deviation. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we just plug it into that formula, and instead of solving for the z-score, we just solve for x.
Okay. So, hold on.
I mean, if you want to try it, we can go through it.
So every
everybody
time,
together.
so you put in 0.4
0.4.
to the probability outlet? Because every time I put
In the
that in
area.
and then hit enter, it just says 0. Let me show you what it's doing. Well, maybe if I,
0.40.
let me exit it and open up a new one and see if that changes it.
So,
Okay.
Clayton, I have a question because I did that. You're saying did you get the z-score as 0.253 for that one?
Let's see. Now
I
I'm
did.
having problems with it, so I'm trying to fix it.
I did, Natalie.
Okay, because I got that and then I solved for x, but for some reason I got 11.265 and the answer said it was like 8 something.
Yeah,
Oh,
8.7.
okay. What did you say you got for the z-score?
I got 0.253.
Okay, now it's
Okay, yeah. So it's actually a negative 0.253.
Because it's
But
the 40th percentile, so it's less. That's what I
yeah.
did. I was like, it has to be something I've done because it's only off by 2 by that z-score. So
okay. So you have nothing highlighted, right? Or do you have
Yeah.
stuff highlighted
Just
when you?
highlight the left side.
Left.
Okay.
You want it to be the lower, well, the 40th percentile, and then that should bring up the 0.4. Because
Okay.
if you select both, then it like recognizes that it's over 50%, and so it won't let you put in the 0.4.
Okay, that's what my problem was. Okay, so
Okay.
then the z-score you guys got was negative 0.253?
Yes.
Okay. And then you said you plug it into, or you just do the formula for, let me just, hold on. Let me just do it real quick and see if I get
Yeah.
it. So like negative 0.253 equals, and then we're solving for, is it x? What's
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
because
then
it's just
so
for x, not for
minus
the
15 divided by this or the deviation.
yeah.
Okay, duh. Okay. Yeah, and I knew I probably could have found that pretty easily, but I just didn't look for it. Okay.
That's all good.
And then negative, like just one little thing.
yeah, that was so frustrating.
Okay, 4 times negative.
But see, then that like threw me off for the whole thing because I have questions like on all these. I'm like, why do I have? Because I understood the reading. I'm like, this reading made sense, and I go and do the work, and I'm like, what is going on?
Okay, so
Go through it, I guess. I bet I can do it now.
is the answer, well, I guess I can find it myself. Is it 8.735?
Yep.
That's what I
Okay, cool. Yay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so any other questions on the preparation assignment?
On part 2, I do.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, not on part 1 yet.
What did you say?
Yeah, what questions
Yeah, I
do you
don't
guys
have any for part 1.
Okay, so number 6. So number 6, 7, 8, 9. Like all of those. What am I? It's all a similar formula, and I'm just not getting it right. So I guess
Okay.
I can't figure out how to figure out what the probability of X is if it's less than a number, greater than a number. Like what? How am I supposed to do that?
Okay.
Hold on, let me look at it. So I think it's the new formula. So
Okay, I've done
so, I
that.
mean, it's pretty much the same formula that we just used to find the z-score, but now the standard deviation, you do like the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size.
Right, and I get that, but
Okay.
I guess I don't really know where to go from
there.
there. Like I don't know, because I like
Okay.
take number 8. I did. What did you guys do? Did you do the 41 minus 40? I mean, did you have to plug in both the 41 and the 49 and do the formula?
Yeah.
them?
And that gives you your 2 z-scores.
And
And
that's
then
what
you
I
can see, yeah,
And so, but then what? Because so what were the 2 z-scores that you got for that?
-2 and
Yeah,
2.
-2. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so do you guys mind walking through the whole thing?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Which one do you want to do?
Do number
guess-
8.
8? Okay, so to find the z-score, first we have to write down like the info at the top. So the average that we're looking at is 40, or the mean, or no, average, yeah, is 45. and then the standard deviation is
Oh
10.
goodness. Okay, well that could be huge. I
Is
think
that what you
I wrote down 40 instead of 45. Like that may be a
Oh,
big reason why I got the wrong.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So
that would be.
those are the means, and then like when you
Yes, I just thought I just misread it. I thought it was okay. So then it's 4 divided by 2 is okay because that makes more sense. That's so irritating. Okay, that makes sense. Then I have -2 and 2 for that one. Okay, so then what do? I have the z-scores, and then what did you guys do?
so then you just plug them in to the app or whatever.
Okay, and then you do greater than the 41, the negative, and less than the positive, and see what the number is. Okay.
The center one.
Okay. So is that the same thing then for number 7? It should be. You
Yeah.
found
Yeah.
both of them and then did it. And if I would have used 45, that probably would have helped for that too, because it's the same thing. And then for number 6, did you do the same thing except you just did it for 40? You just did like 40 minus 45?
Yeah, you
Yep.
just did below.
Okay. And the number 9.
You select everything below it,
Okay.
less than 40.
Okay. I knew that you guys were going to explain it, that I'd be able to understand them all, but and it was because I had the wrong number. How ridiculous is that?
That's why we're in the group.
I know,
Right.
it's so helpful. Okay, so really quick, so the same thing for 14 and 15. It's the exact same thing. I didn't try it out because I was like, oh, this is the same thing, and I don't know how to do it. So,
Yeah, it's just the same.
So, yeah. It's
Okay.
the same. Yeah.
okay, then I'll go back and do those. So, thank you.
Okay.
Can you guys show me how to put that new formula in the calculator? Like go to number 6, maybe so let's see, the x it's 40 minus the mean 45. Are you following me? Okay, and then you divide that by the sigma, which is the 10, and then now we have to divide it by the square root of
So
4.
yeah, so you have to do like order of operations or whatever. So you
Okay.
want to do like figure out the bottom part alone and then the top part. So like the bottom
Okay.
part would be 10
Uh,
divided by the square root of, what problem are we doing? 6?
number 6, so
Yeah, so square root of 4. So you don't does that make sense? So you do that first, and then you divide the top by the
Oh,
bottom.
oh, okay. And then
You
you
know
go
what I'm saying?
40 minus 45.
Yeah, you can do them in either order. Just make sure
Divided by
that
5.
you don't do them all together in the calculator.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That'll just make it complicated.
you know how you did 10 divided by the square root of 4? It was 5? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do with that 5? Because the answer is
So you've got -5 on top, and then you've got 5 on the bottom, and then you just divide. Does that make sense? Hold on, my baby just woke up. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, that makes sense now?
Yep.
Okay.
got it. You have to do them separate. I'm like, wow, I need a super calculator that will just do it all for me.
Yeah, I mean, you could do them all together. It would just be more complicated.
I just keep mine separate. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Split it up.
Was I explaining it right? That
Yeah.
makes
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I don't remember denominator. There you go. Right? You'd say
Numerator, denominator.
Yeah.
It's like going way back.
no. Okay.
How far have you guys gotten on the homework?
I'm pretty much done, but I kept getting the wrong answer for the last questions, but I think I just was plugging in the wrong numbers.
Okay, can I ask you a question on number 8?
Yes.
Is that the same thing where I would put 550 minus the meat, like 529,
Uh-huh.
and then divide that by the 113 divided by the square root of 30?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And then that gives me the z-score.
Uh-huh.
And so then I plug in the z-score and I click above it, and then I'll see what the probability is above it, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. And then the same thing for 10. Okay. And then same thing, like number 14. Sorry, it's the same thing. Like these are all the same. Okay, these are all the same things that we just figured out. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, except for number 7. Let's see. For number 17, when it's having you compare the two. Have you guys done that one yet? I haven't. I just looked at it.
No, we can
No,
do it.
I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, we'd have to have 13 or 14 z-score.
Yeah. I did 13. I just wasn't sure. Okay, I'm good. I'll figure out the rest. Thanks for helping.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone have any other questions?
No.
Nope.
It was just how to put that in the calculator.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna guess. Okay, well, should we just like go for it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Do it.
Okay, group meetings. Start.
Okay, okay. So we're on lesson 7.
You guys are learning from my mistakes. Make sure you open the right one.
Okay. We've got 15 questions. Well, 13. Okay, so use the normal probability applet to find the combined area under the standard normal curve that is to the right of z 1.358 and to the left of z negative 0.358. So we pull up the applet, put in the z-score. Was it
1.358.
8? And then highlight to the right and to the left. I
Yep.
got 0.175.
Yep. Me too.
Okay.
I did too.
Got it.
Okay. The United States Coast Guard assumes the mean weight of passengers in commercial boats is 185 pounds. Hold on, let me get scratch paper up. Okay. The previous value was lower, but was raised after a tragic boating accident. The standard deviation of passenger weights is 26.7 pounds. The weight of a random sample of 48 commercial boat passengers was re-recorded. The sample mean was determined to be 177.6 pounds. Sorry, I'm writing as we read. Find the probability that a random sample of passengers will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme, either above or below the mean, than was observed in this sample. Round your answer to 3 decimal places. Note, as extreme or more extreme means that we are not only interested in values that are lower than the ones we observed, but also values that are as far away from the mean as ours in the positive direction. Okay.
Okay.
So do we pretty much ignore the first mean weight?
185, I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see where to put it.
Okay, so we are finding the probability that a random sample will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme. So we're needing to find the z-score, right? So
I think so.
177.6 but since we don't have someone else want to work through this with me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to.
would if I could.
So
Sorry.
are we using the sample mean of the 177.6 as opposed to the 185?
Yes.
Okay, so don't you just do the 48, since that's our random sample, minus the mean, the 177.6, and then is this one we just divide it by the standard deviation, which is 26.
I think what we have to do, because it says they're assuming that the weight is
Maybe
185, maybe subtract the 185 from the 177.6 from 185, and then do it over the 26.7 divided by the square root of 48.
I think
yeah,
you're
you're
probably
right.
would it be opposite? So like 177.6 minus 185?
Well, it says the mean was 177.6, so I think
That's
that goes on the right,
hold on.
but I'm not sure.
Because there's like, let me find them. In my note, it says like the value minus the mean, which obviously it's two means. Hold on.
That makes the mean over the standard deviation,
All right.
but the sample standard deviation.
Yeah. Notice that we just replaced the value with the normal random variable, the mean with its mean. I'm confused at how to explain this.
So,
Sorry, go ahead. So
I think that we do use the 185. We don't disregard it, though, because I think it's just saying the previous value was lower but was raised after a tragic boating accident. I think that's irrelevant information.
yeah, I think you're right. I think what we're trying to decide, or what I'm trying to figure out, is if we do 177.6 minus 185, or if it's swapped. Because when we're figuring it out for any other,
I think it has to be 177.6 minus 185 because the value we're given, the sample mean, that's the value we're given. That's the 177.6. The Coast Guard assumes the mean, like the traditional mean, is the 185. So
yeah.
we've then taken samples, which is determined as 177.6.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
177.
What do you guys think? And then you do it divided by the 26.7 divided by the square root of 48. Britton and Jenny, what do you guys think?
Yeah, so you have. Oh, what do you think, Britton?
Oh, you go ahead. I'm still.
177.6 minus 185 is minus 7.4. And then what do we do with that one?
Well, it's confusing because the sample mean and the population mean are theoretically the same, right?
Yeah, they are.
And so in the, I guess, the formula, we subtract the value from the mean, but where it says that the Coast Guard assumes the mean weight is 185, and the sample weight was determined to be 177.6, it's hard to tell if what the Coast Guard assumed the weight to be is the value,
Yeah.
and the other one is the actual mean of the population, or
right.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know how we determine that, though. Like, that's just words. You know, like, it depends on who's interpreting it. Like, it could be
Yeah,
it could
yeah.
go that way or it could go the other way. It's super hard.
Yeah.
So my guess, and so you are welcome to shoot me down because I don't know what I'm doing, but my guess would be that since we haven't had anything on our homework or preparation assignments that have made us differentiate in such a strategic way and have that we would probably go with kind of a traditional thought. But that's a pure guess.
Yeah, that's what these tests do that. Wait till you take the exam.
Uh,
No, I'll
Sorry.
say that.
Sorry. Sorry.
Maybe it'll be
was
different
like,
with her. I don't
it
know.
was like nothing, all the wording anyway, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I would just, what do we do with that assuming? Are they trying to throw us off? Do we have to do something with it, or should we just use
hey,
the,
here's an idea. Why don't we calculate both? And we're given an example that's saying if the answer is 0 point something. If for some reason we don't have a 0 point something, then we'll know that one's wrong. We can just see.
Well, I have a question. So, find the probability that a random sample of passengers will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme, either above or below the mean. So, we're, as far as the probability applet goes, we're using that, right? Like, we're finding the z-score, plugging it in, and then using that to find the probability.
Yeah.
What do we highlight? Do we highlight everything to the right of the z-score that we get? If it's as extreme or more?
either above or below the mean?
Because the either above or below the mean, like, is throwing me off.
Yeah.
When it says as extreme or more extreme, I would think you would click from that and on, so it'd be above.
Yeah, it just depends. Like if it's a negative, well, not a negative, but like below the mean, then it would like be all the values below that. But if it's above, then it's all of them that are above.
Yeah, because I plugged everything in, and I got the z-score of negative 1.920. And so everything to the right of it is, the probability would be 0.973. But I want you guys to do it and let me know what you get. That's just what I'm getting. But if we want, we can just move on to the next one. And
Still trying to do it.
Are they,
Well, let's see. I Well, either way we do the equation, we're gonna get either the negative z-score that's the exact same as a positive, or the well, they're gonna be the same either way.
yeah.
So the area would be 0.027, right?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Sorry, I think I'm echoing.
No, I think it's my baby is really loud. And I couldn't hear you.
no, there's an echo. There's an echo.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing an echo. Maybe it's me. Are you hearing an echo, Natalie?
Yes, I am.
Okay, it might be me. Let me grab headphones.
That's weird how that will just come in randomly.
Yeah, out of the blue.
So, but Britton, what did you say?
Well, here, I'll wait till she puts in her headphones just to see if the echo goes away.
I don't understand why these echoes keep coming and going.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Are the echoes still there?
Nope.
No?
Okay.
No. Okay, cool.
Me?
So either way we set up the equation, if we do 185 minus 177.6, or if we do 177.6 minus 185, we're going to get the same z-score either way. So one is 1.92 and then the other one would be negative 1.92.
Yeah.
So when we go to the probability outlet, it wants to know which value is more extreme. So if we're assuming that it's below the negative z-score, then the lower value would be more extreme because it's further away from the mean. And then if we go to the higher end of it, we would go above the z-score because that's also more extreme, being further away from the mean. And so I think all we do is select one of the smaller, like, outlying areas, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or maybe, well, I don't know, maybe we do both because they're both more extreme.
So not doing the center one, but doing like the
Extreme one.
Yeah, because
There was
like,
a practice
I
one
would
that
think
did that.
too.
There was a practice one that definitely did that. Where was that?
we'll have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme than we observed in the sample. That's what's confusing too, because it was.
And it did talk about the
It says that is as extreme or more extreme, so either above or below the mean.
So does it matter that it says either above or below the mean?
Yeah, not like above and below. So
Right. And it's the same whether or not it's above or below. It would still be 0.0274, right?
yeah, and that's what I think the answer would be, but I'm not sure what you guys think.
Okay.
Then it wouldn't matter what we were debating before.
Yeah, we just got to figure out which area it's representing.
Extreme or more extreme. Above or below.
I think that we go with that. It means we're not only interested in values that are lower than the ones we observe, but also values that are as far away from the mean as ours in the positive direction.
In the positive direction.
Is that what that's trying to say?
That's confusing.
Why are they so
That would mean both. That note is to clarify, saying, because how we just said, oh, either or, like take that or into account. But this note is saying what we just said means that we're looking for also, like, instead of or, it's also.
Mm-hmm.
Also values that are.
So both of them? So both of the extremes?
Let's see, I have written down here, calculating by finding the area under the normal distribution curve that is more extreme, so further from the mean than the z-score. So that would seem to indicate both as well.
Away from the mean as ours in the positive direction. Is that a key?
Maybe.
I don't know, guys. Brenton, what are you leaning towards? Are you leaning towards doing one or both?
Well, let's see, you read that from the textbook, right?
What I just read was
from the question.
On the bottom.
On the quiz.
The note. There's a
note at the bottom of the problem.
I think the note is key.
I think that, yeah, it would be both, because for the p-value too, like the notes I had, it talks about how it's either further from the mean, like on either side of the z-score. So I think it would be both.
And when we say both, we're meaning both of the opposites or whatever, not the center one?
So 0.0549 is
the
kind of, except we need it to be 3. So 0.055.
I think that's what it would be, but
okay. Well,
that's what I'm gonna put. But
that's what I'm gonna
it's
put.
okay.
With the note, that's the best one, I guess.
Yeah. You're okay. 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 Moving on. Which of the following will have a smaller standard deviation if 9 observations are randomly drawn from a population? Is this... Okay, wait.
9 observations. More than one. More than two.
I'd say this cannot be determined. We don't have any information.
Well, a 9 isn't large enough to like assume that. Well, it's not a large number, so we can't assume that the standard deviation is decreasing or anything. So.
My natural one is to say not enough information, but that's just because I'm like,
Randomly drawn. 9 randomly.
You can't have this, honey. Sorry, she's like fevering and all kind of fun teething stuff, so she's just like super fussy today.
That's okay.
I don't have anything written in my notes from this week that talks about any like the standard deviation, anything like this. So I would just say we can't determine the answer, right?
That's what I would think. Because like, which of the following will have a smaller standard distribution?
There's not even anything in the practice.
Something like there was something I can't remember about it being like the smaller. Is that the p-value? No.
It's the law of large numbers, I think, but that's.
Oh yeah.
Big.
Oh.
Closer to the mean.
Yeah, but that's if the number's like 1,000 or 10,000. So.
Oh yeah, as the sample size gets larger, the sample mean will get closer to the population mean.
Yeah. And we don't know if they took a larger observation than before. So I don't think we have enough information.
Yeah, I don't think we do. Geesh, this one is like been the trickier quiz.
Yeah, I don't know why this quiz is so hard. The others haven't been too bad.
I know.
So are we all agreeing that we can't determine
We cannot determine.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Which of the following results implies that the spread in X bar decreases as the sample size increases?
We just talked about that.
Law of large numbers.
Large numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That has anything to do with the previous problem, but it still wouldn't work out.
Yeah. Okay, are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, scores on the quantitative portion of the GRE are approximately normally distributed with mean 150.8 and standard deviation 8.8. Use this information to answer questions 7 through 10. Diane earned a score of 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE. What is the z-score corresponding to Diane's score? So that would be her score of 160 minus 150.8. And then you just do the 8 divided by 8.8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're trying to read into it.
After Lenore, you are being so whiny. Here you go.
So, 142.9. Let's see how they want it.
You guys have 1.045?
Yep.
Are you all done?
1.04.
Okay.
Add from there, 8.
Okay. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE? So then we just put in that z-score.
Did you guys get 0.148?
Yeah.
Let me see. I want to get it.
Here. Calm down. You're okay, honey.
You guys just put in the 1.045?
Yeah, as the z-score.
Yeah.
That was for number 7.
Yeah, I think my applet is like, it's doing really funny things. Okay, well, I can't get it. I'll refresh
So,
it, but
do you have the blue section or the part highlighted just to the right, like the very far right section?
okay, yeah, let's see.
Okay, so for number, you guys aren't online yet, right?
Sorry. In my applet, I just reset it, so it's 0.148.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
No, you're great. No worries.
Okay, so number 9, a random sample of 5 students was selected to take the GRE. Their scores are 160, 175, 163, 149, and 153. What is the z-score corresponding to the sample mean of these students' scores? So we would just get the mean, right, of all of those.
Mm-hmm.
160.
Which would make it the same as the other one, so that's why I'm confused.
That's where the trick is, though, because it's for the sample mean. So we need to do the 8.8 divided by the square root of 5.
Right. That is the trick.
I was confused on that too for a second. I was like, what the?
I just kept reading it. I was like, what? What am I supposed to do here?
2.36. Okay. 2. Okay, sorry, it takes me forever because my computer, like the numbers are all spread out and I can't. Okay, did you guys get 2.571?
Okay.
No.
I didn't. I got 2.3379.
I
Yeah,
bet
that's what I got too.
I think it's just because I can't figure out how on my computer to
On your calculator?
9.2. Okay, so it's the square root of 5, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I always, oh, maybe I didn't, hold on, 8.8. 2.23. Oh, yeah, I just entered something wrong.
Do you do anything with the score? Or it's just the square root of 5?
Happened, baby.
It just asks what the z-score is, so we're just solve that equation.
3.2.
Okay, did you guys get 2.337?
Yeah. So 2.338 rounded up is what I got.
Okay, so mine's still a little off, but I think it's because I can't, like, for the figuring out the denominator, I can't figure out on my computer how to use the scientific and let me like do 8.8 divided by and then put the square root of 5 in parentheses. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have to round, so I'm always a little off.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
2.337.
338.
338.
Oh.
Hey. Okay. Number 10, what is the probability that 5 randomly selected students will have a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved by the students in the previous problem? So then we just type it in. Was it 338?
Right.
Okay, 338. And we just leave the right to the right highlighted, right?
Correct.
And so it's 0.01. Well, 0.0097, but we have to round it, right?
This one it says 4 decimal places for some reason.
Okay, hold on.
Then you would just be able to see a 0.00.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having a hard time focusing. She's.
Did you get that, Jenny and Brittany?
I got 0.0097.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I keep forgetting to write 0.00. Driving me crazy.
Is that what? So did everyone get? Oh, round your answer to 4 decimal places. So yeah,
That's why.
0097.
Yeah.
Is that what everyone got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll read it.
Okay, thank you.
Of BYU Idaho students is 3.5 and the standard deviation is 0.7. It is well known that this distribution is left skewed. A random sample of n equals 81 students will be drawn. Use this information to answer problems 11 through 15. What is the shape of the sample distribution of the random variable x bar, which represents the sample mean of the 81 students who are selected? It would be left skewed, right?
It would be approximately normal.
Normal. I meant that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Because it's 81. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay.
You're
Did
good.
are we all good? Should I go on to 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the mean of the distribution of the sample mean, sampling distribution, for all possible samples of size 81 that could be drawn from the parent population? Round your answer to 1 decimal place. Example, okay. What is
81?
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you guys help me set this up? I'm just totally drawing blanks because she is throwing me off. Okay, so what is the mean of the distribution of the sample means for all possible samples of size 81 that can be drawn?
Just 3.5.
Oh, yes. There's no math, right? It's the same.
Yeah, because the sample
Okay.
is always the same as the parent population.
They set it up so huge, and then it's just in the problem. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.5.
Okay. So then for 13, it would be the 0.7 divided by the square root of 81, right? So 0.7 divided by 9.
Okay, what is the standard deviation of the sampling distribution of the random variable x bar, the mean of the 81 students who are selected? So what's the standard deviation? Shouldn't it be the same?
No, because that one you have
0.7.
to you
Oh,
have
the same. Oh, yeah, you're right.
yeah.
So it'd be the standard deviation divided by the square root.
Of 9.
Don't play with that,
Do
honey.
you get 0. How many decimals?
3. So 0.078.
Okay. Are we ready to go into 14?
Just to make sure, so you guys put 0.
I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
Sorry, I lost it. So you put 0.2. What's the answer?
I did 0.078. What did you do, Britton?
I'm confused. What did you do to get that? Because I'm
Okay.
not sure I'm doing it right.
I just did, since it's talking about, it says, what is this? So we're on 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says, what is the standard deviation of the sampling
Yeah.
distribution?
I see. I put it in wrong.
So
I was dividing 81 by the square root of 3.5, but it's the opposite.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't do 3.5 though. 3.5 is the mean. I did it, but I did the standard deviation.
Oh, yeah. I did that wrong. Okay, so
Okay.
0.7.
0.7 divided by the square root of 81.
81, yeah. So 0.07.
That's what I You get that, Penny?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. And I think that Tori said she had that too.
So 0.078, right?
Yeah.
For 13. Okay, yeah.
Okay, 14. What is the probability that the mean GPA for 81 randomly selected BYU Idaho students will be less than 3.3?
So that's the new formula, right?
Yeah.
And then less than.
Because the 3.3 is our value.
Uh-oh, here you go. Here you go. There's your toy. There you go.
Are you guys putting it in the applet?
I'm just doing the math. I haven't done the math yet.
Oh.
And the question is less than Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you guys get the 0.005?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you got, Jenny?
0.005?
Yeah.
Yes. 0.005. It keeps cutting out, so I think I'm missing stuff.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm glad you keep asking.
Okay. What is the What is the probability that the mean GPA for 81 randomly selected BYU Idaho students will be greater than 3.3?
So then it's just 1 minus that, or everything to the right. So
So
0.99.
0.995.
Yeah. That's what I have.
Okay.
Okay, so then just to clarify, for number 4, the one that we were so confused about, we put 0.055.
That's what I put, yeah.
Okay.
And is 3 0.175?
Yes.
Okay.
0.175. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one was 0.995.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Zeros in front of all of them.
Yeah, do we have to put the 0 on the front?
I am because
I do.
Okay, that's what I did. I usually wouldn't, but
yeah, me too.
okay. Well, I'm going to submit it.
You got,
Darn, we got one. Got
now
one
we
wrong.
know.
Number 5, the one that we. That's what we were thinking.
Okay, which of the following will have a
Law of
smaller?
large numbers. I think it was the law of large numbers, and I think that's why they asked that question in number 6, because it had direct reference to that.
Um,
That's okay.
well, 94, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, this one was harder.
Yeah.
So much harder. Oh.
It is
A lot harder.
getting tough.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Guys,
Thanks.
All right. Thanks, guys. Sorry
Yeah.
for my distracting baby.
No, you're fine.
No
He's
worries.
really tired.
We got this.
No problem.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Alright, see you guys.
See you guys next week.